Thank you for coming to the Ho'oponopono Basics course. I am Dr. Lauren Pichard, the founder of Ascension Psychology. This course is intended to be watched after Course 1, Ascension Psychology, the Foundation of Miracles, where we already have discussed Ho'oponopono a little bit, and this brings you into it a little bit more. And so just a recap of the Dr. Hugh Len video that we watched in that other course. Dr. Hugh Len talks about what in psychology we call repetition loops, and what other traditions call karma. And so Dr. Hugh Len, like many wisdom traditions from around the world, including psychology, talk about how what we don't remember, we are doomed to repeat. And that we are the center, and the world is but a dream around us. And so if we take radical responsibility for everything that shows up in our dream, knowing that it is co-created from our own mind, most of it at this point of human development being in the unconscious mind, then we can change the living dream around us. And Ho'oponopono is one of the simple, basic ways to heal our subconscious mind and remove the bad information, the disharmonious information, or what I would call the unhealed trauma that is either coming through the ancestral line or from our own childhoods. During Ho'oponopono, sometimes old images or memories may come up, kind of as your nervous system releases the trauma. Other times, you may just feel sensation as the maybe disharmonious energy, or maybe deeper in the subconscious mind or generational line, maybe deeper than what your intuition can consciously bring to your conscious mind, is released and healed. And Ascension Psychology is an integration of the best modalities and some of just the personal things that I've developed working in the field of healing for over the past 20 years. And simplifying it and bringing it so that it is easy for people to digest, so that we can have miracles, breakthroughs, get out of harmful patterns, and really kind of experience, if we want to call it heaven on earth or peace on earth, or just harmony, living in our fullest potential. If you are here, you might be feeling stuck in a pattern or conflict, overwhelmed or anxious, hurt, resentful, drained, maybe even hopeless. Most people are here because they want relief, answers, curious about if this can be what helps heal your life, heal your circumstances. And I do believe that this simple practice of Ho'oponopono is one of the things that can help you do that. So Ho'oponopono, let's first talk about what it means. It comes from Hawaii. Dr. Hugh Len was a doctor in Hawaii. And the ancient Hawaiian tradition of Ho'oponopono, Ho'o means to make, and Pono means harmonious. So Ponopono means harmonious 2 times, right? Harmonious, harmonious. To make harmonious, harmonious. And so that's talking about as within, so without, and as above, so below. And so if it's harmonious inside, it will be reflected harmonious outside as well. And those of you that have been listening to some of my other work, you will know that that is also an overlap with ancient Hermeticism, where they have one of the universal laws of as within, so without. So harmonious inside will be harmonious outside. That is the foundation for Ascension psychology in general. So Ho'oponopono will help you release emotional charge, interrupt those strongholds, those entanglements, the harmful patterns from childhood. If you are having distressing emotions, it can help you bring more peace. And if you are having like a flight of ideas, if there's too much air energy in your space, it can help you feel more grounded and get into that earth energy. And so the thing that is nice about Ho'oponopono is, like I said, you can just practice the meditation and you don't have to know everything that's there. It will many times just heal it on its own, and it's as simple as that. So Dr. Hugh Len modernized Ho'oponopono so that it would be easy to teach people around America and the world, really. And also because Hawaii, you have to kind of learn from the lineage. They're very protective and they want to honor their traditions. So Ho'oponopono is one that is allowed to be widely shared. Well, Dr. Hugh Len's Ho'oponopono. There's other ways to do Ho'oponopono, but Dr. Hugh Len's way is these 4 simple statements. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Each statement is a different spiritual attribute. And we will go more into how it works at the next level of training. But just remember, you're saying you're sorry because your subconscious mind created it. Now, sometimes you're still victimized and horrible things have happened, but if it's an unhealed generational trauma inside you, it's kind of like that was the frequency that attracted it, even though you're not aware of it, right? So it's not blaming you for making it, but it is saying you have the responsibility and the power to change your world when you take radical responsibility. So, the basics. You're going to all right, sorry. Was still recording? Sorry. That was kind of a long pause. Maybe I can delete it. Nope, I can't delete it. I was just trying to see if this was the slide we were going to practice for 2 minutes on or not. So sorry about the pause. Hopefully you got to read what we're going to do. And I think it's the next slide that we're going to want to. So go ahead and you're going to want to think of a situation or feeling, maybe you already did, of where you feel stuck. So it can be a person, it can be something more abstract like finances, it could be, and so if it's finances, I would think about something like what you want in life, not just like about being broke, right? So if you want like a new car or, to look at your bank account, I would think about that. And then you repeat the 4 phrases. And you just stay mindful about what it feels like in your body. And then just notice any shifts that happen. And so on the next slide, we are going to go practice that. And so go ahead and just think about whether it's a person, whether it's wanting custody of your children, whether it's having a problem with an organization, a business, if it's somebody that you love that has an illness. Just think about that issue And I will just say the 4 statements that you can close your eyes and focus on them, and we can say them together so that you don't forget. So think about that person's situation, and I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And just see how in just a little over a minute, you may have already experienced some sort of change, or maybe realize that you want to practice for longer. I'll give you a pro tip. If I can't sleep in the middle of the night, this is the meditation that I go to. I'm not counting sheep. I am using that time wisely. Now, if you were mindful of your body, you may have noticed that you started to feel lighter, calmer, more expansive, maybe even more grounded, more in your body. Sometimes a sensation feels more intense because it's kind of coming to the surface before it starts to soften and feel different. So that's normal if that's something that you experienced. And so this is just the beginning of working with me. And this is just the beginning of Ho'oponopono. So just know that for deeper patterns, repetition matters. Guidance can help because sometimes it's like, what should I focus on? Maybe there's a layer you're not thinking of. I'm going to talk about all of that in the next level. And it is just an easy, simple way to release patterns of trauma, disharmonious information, so that you can be harmonious inside and the world will reflect it back to you on the outside. And so if this helped you, you are invited, and you want to go deeper, you are invited to come to the Human Potential Ascension Lab. And we will look at Ho'oponopono at deeper ways to apply it. I'm going to do other guided healings together, other educational modalities. You have an opportunity to train in the Ascension Psychology method and be a practitioner. And there is a wealth of knowledge. So we will go into intuitive healings, which means you will have to develop your intuition. So I will teach you in that. Healing trauma, nervous system regulation, moving energy for health, working with different emotions, working with different types of clients, all the good things. So a reminder that Ascension Psychology is the best of Western psychology, what people think of as psychology, but it is also from the different ancient healing modalities, such as the ancient Hawaiian healing discussed here. The best of the best, that you have the most meaningful, deep interventions as possible with people. I have studied Peruvian shamanism. I have studied Chinese medicine and Qigong. I have studied from the Zulu tribe in South Africa, specifically the family constellations healing modality. And with everything that I have learned, I bring a little bit of everything and kind of just modify it. So where I feel it is most effective at healing the root cause in people's subconscious. So let's just look at the breakdown of the words. Ascension psychology. Ascension means to rise to a higher position or elevating to a higher status. And psychology in Latin, psyche, means breath, spirit, soul. It is the study of the soul. So together, ascension psychology is the study and process of elevating the soul. And so in the name itself, with the deeper meaning of psychology than what a lot of people kind of commonly think of it as, I hope you guys can see there. I'm going to the deep, deep origins and kind of bringing to psychology what I think should have always been here. When people say, therapists are a wounded healer, those of us that are real wounded healers is because we did the work to discover how to help others heal. A lot of teachings miss that. And so I am helping everyone learn the most effective interventions so that we can transform all of the dark, lower vibration energy into cleaner, higher energy, which is what deepens intuition. When you're carrying more light, you can see in the dark of the subconscious better. The more light you carry, the more information you will be able to receive. The more you heal you, the more you will be able to help your other people heal. So inside the school that I invited you to come to on the other page, and those of you that need the website again, it's school spelt with a K.com/human-potential-ascension-lab-5836. And so you can either continue to go deeper in education with me, or even go as far as taking the Ascension Psychology training course and becoming a practitioner. But the next step is to get into the Human Potential Ascension Lab, where you can kind of stay connected and see what to do next, including being notified of events, including the free monthly healing event. That, is to bring more global peace. And thank you for spending the time with me. Again, I'm Dr. Lauren Pichard, and I look forward to doing this work deeper with you until we can all teleport. That's my goal. And I have a whole theory for how it works, but I haven't gotten there yet, so I can talk to you about the theory in the next level too. If this resonates with you, the next step is to register for the school and join us inside the Human Potential Ascension Lab. That's where I share ongoing healings, ascension psychology trainings, and tools so you can continue integrating this work in your own life. If you're ready to go deeper, you can join the membership and begin right away. And if you want to start more gently, there is also the free level so you can stay connected and experience the free global healings and then go deeper whenever you are ready. At the membership level, I do a deeper look at all of the methods of ascension psychology, how to develop your intuition, the foundations of how it works and why it works, etc. The link is right here on the screen, so it's theschool.com/human potential ascension lab. And I look forward to seeing you on the inside, growing together. And if you don't know, the goal is teleportation. And so hopefully we get to teleport to Hawaii together.